Welcome back to another episode of Dawn of Zombies, and happy Chinese New Year, happy Lunar New Year, and happy new update, because this is a cause for celebration with the holiday festivities going on, and what better way to celebrate than with a new update in Dawn of Zombies, celebrating exactly those holidays. So that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a new Lunar New Year update with so many new things that for us to check out, whether that be some of the new things that we are able to work towards over here, like exactly this, whatchamacall over here in the crafting side of things with the return of the Triad. Of course, the return of the Triad, as the event may be hinting towards a little bit, with all sorts of new base decorations, weapons, and all that jazz, some of which we are going to be showing off today, because ladies and gentlemen, as you can see inside of my hands, we have one such weapon like that in the form of the Onyx assault rifle, not to mention over here, we got the Shenlong pistols and also the Bloody Dragon. We'll get to all of that in a second, because for now, I did want to just remind y'all to go ahead and go to that link at the very tippity top of the description and download Dawn of Zombies for yourselves and start playing this brand spanking new update for yourselves as well. And huge thank you to the developers of Dawn of Zombies for sponsoring the video and supporting the channel. But all right, without further ado, before we get too deep here, pretty much you can already see we got a quest over here in the top right hand corner of the screen. Get to the Quiet Grove. This is kind of like where things are going to start unfolding, and we're going to be able to make our way into one of the Triad basements available at some of the locations. But first, before we do that, I do want to actually show off one of the new decorations that you can actually acquire from whatchamacall doing this event, the Triad Pagoda, because I always love it, you know, adding on to the base in the form of some of the awesome things that we do acquire from these seasonal events. And whoo-hoo, that is a nice building, if you do ask me myself. Then you can also go ahead and see, you can whatchamacall place in these Triad ritual candles into here to actually inside of the Ark, the new location we covered just in the last video. Whatchamacall, your health restores and the hunger and thirst are blocked, which is pretty that is actually a really freaking cool side effect, especially because it's like so tailored to like pretty much the last big update that came to Dawn of Zombies, which if you guys did not check out that video, highly recommend you do exactly that. But all right, just to go ahead and recap over here with the Triad Trader and give a quick little chat with him. Here we can see everything about this event to learn how to get our rewards, the return of the Triad event, find Triad cargo keys in the Triad basement chest, in the territories and special events, and at the old gas station warehouse and burned restaurant. Cargo keys can also be found in rewards for defeating the Golden Dragon, and in the Arks, chap crates for completing boss of floors. Triad basements can only be discovered in solo mode. After several attacks, the Triad will increase their security after killing all enemies in the basement of the desolated hollow. When break or screaming forest, strike the gong to summon the Golden Dragon. And to top it all off, you can also open Triad cargo to earn Triad boss points. Accumulate 2,000 points to receive a Triad boss's cargo with a special reward. And please note, all Triad cargo keys will be lost when the global event does end, so make sure you go ahead and put them to use. Right now, we got a measly 5, but no worries, we will be claiming more. Y'all can see that there is a challenge that should be starting soon as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. You'll see another great opportunity to kind of collect things from the event. But for now, we're going to be focusing on the return of this Triad. So without further ado, let's get to it. Let's get over into the Quiet Grove, where we are going to have the Lady Dragon awaiting us. We're going to be starting our search for the first of the Triad aberrated relics over in the Quiet Grove. So without further ado, let's go over there, and y'all can see those keys that we are going to be looking for and the various locations that you can acquire them from. And Hello, warrior of the territories. I've heard a lot about you. I didn't want to involve survivors in Triad business, but I have no choice. Let me fill you in. The Triad is made up of 3 clans, the Red, Golden, and Black Dragons. Until recently, I was known as Lady Black Dragon, and I led the Black Clan. One person heads all the clans, the Great Dragon, chosen from the leaders of the 3 clans. Currently, it's my father. I was certain that in turn I would become the next Great Dragon, but then my father unexpectedly disappeared. The Golden Dragon accused me of attacking my father, put a price on my head, and took the throne as the Great Dragon's viceroy. I had to go into hiding. That's why I decided to ask you for help. I know how to restore justice. Find the Triad basement of the Quiet Grove. I'll contact you when you're in. I wish I could be in person, but it's too dangerous. So we've got our mission. Let's go and do our best to freaking knock it out of the park. Now, here is the thing. We got to do this over on solo mode if we do want to find what we are looking for. So anyways, here's the thing about these basements. Once you so like every 24 hours, the difficulty of the basements do reset, but if you continuously revisit the same basement in the same location, eventually eventually it will actually become a reinforced basement that can have even more difficult enemies and even better prizes hidden inside just this little thing of a note. But Lady Dragon over the radio, my fix on you shows you've made it good. Listen closely. The Great Dragon is chosen during a complex ritual. They're I cannot English today, sir. Indicated by 5 aberrated relics. Their fate is told by Sage Sha Sheng. Then comes the ceremonial duel with the Great Dragon. I'm sure the relics will point to me, but the Golden Dragon stole them. The foul traitor. He convinced people my father is alive but injured by me. I fear the worst. The Golden Dragon will stop at nothing. Please help me get the relics back. Then I can prove my right to power in return. I promise that the Triad will no longer enter this part of the territory or your shelter. Well, besides me. Insert laugh there. Okay, bad laugh. I know. The first relic, the pendant, should be here. Kill all the Triad fighters and open the chest at the end of the basement. Well, don't diddly mind if I diddly do. While we're at it, we are going to be utilizing this perfect weapon over here also in the form of the Onyx Assault Rifle. Until recently, elite weapons were only available to the Great Dragon's personal security. Grants the active ability Plasma Shock, which deals a plasma area damage and leaves enemies vulnerable to electricity for 10 seconds. This is a perfect item, and these perfect items do come with these abilities that charge up, which is just another reason that I wanted to freaking showcase this stuff, because I love utilizing those abilities and showing off kind of like some of the best that you can work towards during an event like this, because this Onyx Assault Rifle is exactly what you can be working towards. And very cool special property in that it does increase damage to enemies in the Ark, because the Ark is a place that we are not yet finished with, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, hello Triad Spider and Triad. Oh dude, I love this thing. It shoots freaking electricity. Hello Triad Spider, Triad Ling Chi. I know this might be a bit overkill, but I'm taking you down. Excellent. I can open the chest and take the pendant, take the keys from the chest to collect them. They open Triad cargo. The gear in the cargo is part of the handsome reward for your efforts and risk. I'd send a liaison to your shelter for the pendant. She'll be waiting by the cistern so as to avoid unnecessary attention. I'm sorry I can't collect the relics personally. Maybe another time. Once you hand over the pendant, head to the Scorched Lands. People loyal to me have reported another relic in a basement. There you need to prepare first. The Scorched Lands will be more difficult than this basement. I believe in you. No worries. This basement was not very difficult. I came very much so well prepared. But to traps! I was not as prepared as I may have thought. That is as basements tend to have. There can be traps. I got a little excited, got a little cocky. I kind of happened to fall into one. It happens. All right, let's pretend that it didn't. I'll be taking all that stuff. Thank you very kindly. And we have found the first Triad relic. Find all 6 items in the territory, help the Lady Dragon, and receive more rewards. Well, I'm on it. Let's go. Oh! And not trigger that landmine. That would be very 0 out of 10. Would not again. But whatchamacallit, so if we continually revisit this location though, this basement actually does whatchamacallit can end up being reinforced, where we then have to whatchamacallit, there's gonna be you know, just it'll be more difficult when we do it, but in exchange we can get better stuff out of it. Kind of a similar mechanic that we have seen in some prior kind of like seasonal events like this, so y'all might be familiar with what I'm talking about. But anyways, for now, let's go back to the shelter so we can give the pendant to the liaison near the cistern, and then we'll be making our way over to the Scorched Lands to get our hands on the next of these relics that we are hunting for, and hopefully continue gaining good favor and gaining good loot with our new friend, the Lady Dragon, and hopefully helping her out in her little struggle here, because I'm not gonna lie, she seems to be in quite a pickle. And all right, here's the thing. Pickles can be delicious, but I tell you what, this does not seem like a good pickle to be in. All right, this seems like one of those metaphorical bad pickles. All right, there's good pickles in life and bad pickles, and I tell you what, I think this is a bad pickle. I don't know, just my unbiased opinion here. Whatchamacallit. But anyways, the arrow is pointing us over here towards this end of things, so I imagine that is where the liaison will be chilling. What up, Lady Dragon's liaison? How you doing? Find the next relic. I will wait for you here. Aye, Captain. I'm on it. Let's go over to the Scorched Lands, where the next one should be awaiting us. So yeah, I mean, y'all, as you can already tell, the Scorched Lands definitely going to be a bit more of a difficult location. I still think that we should be more than enough well prepared for what is to come, but you never know what you'll stumble across here, so we gotta be staying on our toes, and we gotta stay attentive and prepared for what may or may not potentially come. But again, I think this just does go to show that, again, this is an event that any level player can participate in, whether you're just starting out with it, which is just another reason why, if you have not yet, you definitely gotta go over to the link at the very tippity top of the description and download Dawn of Zombies. Gosh darn it, do it! Do it! And thank you again to the developers for sponsoring the video and supporting the channel. But yeah, I mean, literally, it doesn't matter what level you are. This is an event that you will be able to, I would say, comfortably participate in, you know, which is always great when it's something that kind of is taken into account, whether it be a low-level player or a high-level player, something that you can have some fun with. But all right, let's go and kill some enemies, have a little bit of fun, and find this relic. You gotta imagine some more difficult locations, so there might be some more difficult enemies awaiting us. Yeah, they definitely appear to be a little bit on the tankier side of things, but not tanky enough, baby. Hopefully the traps are not tankier or something. I might be a little bit terrified of. Whoop! See you later, Ling Chi. Yeah, so, I mean, the base you can already see is more complex. I do love to see the decorations across this, though. I mean, even though these are the bad guys we're facing, I will say, they are having a festive freaking time. You gotta, love the festive spirit. And I was gonna say, I was literally about to make a comment about all these traps that we may or may not be stumbling across, but luckily, so far, so good. The traps are no match for us, primarily because, we are taking some major electricity damage right now. Why don't we go ahead and before we fumble our way back into battle, use a little bit of that wound dressing there, and also, let's shout out on a few apples, because why the heck not, man? I mean, unless there's like a boss or something. Oh, Triad Kyung Fa, hello! I may have butchered your name, in which case I apologize, but I took you down, the toughest enemy to date. All the enemies are dead. Wonderful. What? Are you surprised by my attitude to Triad fighters? They chose the wrong side, the side of a liar, traitor, and usurper, the golden dragon. Now there, my enemies, black dragons, don't spare their enemies, and dying in battle is an honor for Triad fighters. Take the ring and the kings from the chest. I know where the other two relics are. The golden dragon's men hid them in Uaz at the gas station and a Triad basement in Desolated Hollow. You'll need a good axe in the hollow. Please give the ring to a liaison at the shelter, then find the other items. Aye, Captain. I am on it, and I will definitely make note of the axe that I do gotta bring. No worries about that. I will definitely be looting you. Thank you. Ooh, we got a little bit of udon. I was feeling a little hungry, so I'd love to get some good food in my belly. Thank you very kindly, and I'll be taking those. Thank you for the ring. I mean, listen. Where was this trap the first time around? How do I miss these traps the first time around and just stumble across them the second? It does not make sense. But as I was saying, should this whole Lady Dragon business go south and she like betray us or something, at the very least, I mean, it sounds like we're gonna be left with some pretty nice artifacts. In worst case scenario, I could definitely find a pawn shop somewhere in this post-apocalyptic world where they would highly value some of these relics we got, you know. So we're in a true win-win situation here, unless we die. There's no winning there, but hopefully that it does not come to that. But also, you know what I do gotta say about this event in particular, and this kind of like seasonal event, is that there is kind of like this storyline associated with it, because sometimes with seasonal events, you know, they're like definitely a little bit more on the freeform side of things, but I do love how there's actually like kind of like this guiding quest line / storyline that is taking us through things. I'm actually a big fan of that. Okie dokie though, liaison, here you go. And now I believe, yeah, we got 2 quests. We gotta go to the Triad basement in the Desolated, and we gotta find the bell in the Uaz over in the gas station. So we got a few things awaiting us. Which one to go to first? I mean, I think the gas station's a little bit closer, so maybe we'll just go there first anyways. Our beloved gas station location. Gotta imagine we're gonna be getting into some hijinks over here. Let's pop on over there to the old gas station and say hello to our old friend that we probably have not seen in a while, which we call from visiting here. And oh, Splinter heading to the old gas station. Let's try to say there's enough fuel there to take you all around the territories. Thank you, Splinter, for your incredible insights. Appreciate the heck out of you. I'm prepared though to go to war, to go to battle, because I mean, we are using this weapon. The plasma ability is, by the way, charged up, so whenever we get a big group of group of enemies chasing after us, we're gonna put that thing to use because it should be like a big area of effect damage, if I recall correctly. And then we'll switch over to using some of the other weapons. Yeah, okay. But anyways, let's find some of those gas station keys from the chart and make our way over there. But for now, just kind of take these folks down with our electricity. And I imagine if we do want to we got to get the bell from the Uaz. I do believe that means that we're gonna have a bit of a boss battle ahead of us, lads and lassies. And all right, we do also have this alarm equipped card that is gonna trigger some enemies coming our way. So prime time YOLO to use some plasma. And these guys barely survived with like 5 health or like 25 health each. That's a bit of a bummer, but there y'all saw the power of that coming to fruition. Perfect thing for when there's a big group of zombies coming our way. But for now, let's continue mowing down a few of these folks. Actually, I did promise, after we finished, utilizing that power to switch things over, let's try out these Sheng Long pistols that also do deal that electrical damage, but does have the benefit of being freaking dual wield, man. Who doesn't love some akimbo pistols? No one, I tell you. No one. Eat a kimbo, tagger. Never saw what was coming. All right, on to the next car over here. Let's see what we can't get. Definitely gonna trigger this alarm here in just a second, unless, maybe? No way. Let's go, baby. Go, dude, a plus 100 to stealth, man. My sneak skill is undefeated. All right, now, unfortunately, I do not believe that, yeah, Gunslinger. How you doing, Gunslinger? Hope you've been doing well. Let's go and take down a few of these folks. I'd appreciate if you could help me out, Gunslinger. You're just kind of up there doing nothing. Let's change that, shall we? Come on. Come on, kick it up into high gear. All right, I'll refund you for your bullets. Just help a brother out. Cover me. Gosh darn it. I don't think Gunslinger is going to cover me. That's a bit of a bummer. All right, well, maybe, unless, I don't want to jinx it, but I think that, gosh darn it. I jinxed it. I was about to say we might be able to do another one stealthily. Oh, let's go and get a few more bullets up into these attackers that are running up on us. You poor attendants. I'm sorry, but you had to die. There's no way around it. All right, what's up here? And oh no, not the mad firefly. Okay, well, luckily I do have some throwables over here just for you. Eat throwable, baby. And all right, that thing is absolutely eating me up. Let's throw a few more and bada boom, bada bing. There you go. Ooh, we got a little something out of you, did we now, Firefly? Show me what you got. Hey, I'll take that, a little bit of crushed candy. All right, now can I finally loot this thing in peace? Thank you. Actually, I'm not gonna take everything from that, but I will take the water, man. We'll take that water for now. And hello, Claw, how you doing? The mighty Claw. The meaty claws. And the UAZ minivan. Could you have what I need? Gosh darn it, please. Ah, there you go. All right, I knew I was missing something. I forgot I had to freaking loot up the body. Let's go and pop open that gas station door right over here. Should be a few enemies awaiting us on the other side of this. And bada boom, bada bing. Hello, charred roamers. How you doing? Holy guacamole, we actually got quite a few people chasing up after us. I did not sign up for this. Actually, I did definitely sign up for this. I brought this upon myself. Let's get a few more bullets up inside of you. And this aberration is gonna be awaiting us right around this corner. What up, aberration? Eat freaking throwables! All right, come on, just a few more, and you're done, son. Thank you so kindly. No more lightning, thank God. Yeah, bless up. Hello, beefy boy. I could go for an Italian beef, but the beef driver, that's not what I'm looking for. Although, gosh darn it, man, if there was a Portillo's in Dawn of Zombies, would I be a happy camper? Let's take down the Tiger attendant over here. Let's go and utilize a little bit of damn dressings. No, not that freaking wrong key. Whatchamacall. And all right, enough of these pistols, man. Let's bring out the freaking bloody dragon and have a little bit of fun with that, shall we? It is gonna slow down our movement a little bit, but that's right. Don't always gotta be Lightning McQueen. I think we should be all right taking our time a little bit and sniping some of these folks. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. And all right, on to the next door we go. We want to make our way up to that ladder so we can go topside and say hello to the gunslinger, see how it is going. Or hello, Chad, how are you doing, please? I have some more sniper rifle bullets for you too, my friends. Don't worry, plenty to go around. Let's get a few more bullets up in you and then one more up in you. And beautiful. They are taken care of. And there is a little bit of this thing in action. Again, the ability of this, or what we call this, does do the deep wounds, which, I mean, honestly, man, I don't know. I'm going to go back to using the Onyx Assault Rifle just because, like, I've been having so much fun with this, man, and just, like, come on. I want to charge up that plasma ability, too, so it's ready to go when things do come, when push does come to shove, and boop, there you go. That gets taken care of. Hello, beefy boy. Hello, Tiger Washer. Goodbye to you, too. We still got to get the freaking, key from the gunslinger. Gunslinger, my boy, please, if you would not mind passing along those goodies. Hey, gunslinger, how's it going? Empty-handed. Hey, no way. Find me a lighter. Gosh darn it. Of course you want the freaking lighter. All right. I'll get you your lighter, gunslinger. Yeah, I'll get you your stupid lighter. And there we have the lighter that we were looking for. Now let's make our way up top side. And gunslinger, please, can I have that stupid freaking key? And also, I'm feeling a little bit gassed on. We have a little bit of hot tea. Thank you very much. And a little bit of udon, too. To go ahead and prepare ourselves for what is to come. There you go, gunslinger. The dead watchman is more dangerous now. Electromagnetic aberrations have done something to him. Keep right away from his attacks. You'll get quite the shock. Know what I mean? Yes, sir. I know what you mean. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so without further ado, wish us a little bit of luck because the going may or may not be about to be getting tough. And all right, why don't we go and make sure that we got plenty of throwables over here too, because those boys were definitely about to run out. We got this charred roamer coming from who knows where. This man's kind of late to the party. Let's go and take him down. And all right, now without further ado, let's go and take out some of these freaking fellers over here before we get to the big boy. Hello, dead watchman. How are you doing? Let's go and take down a few of these folks. And all right, bada bing. No. Oh, no, not more freaking mad fireflies. You guys are the worst, man. Eat throwables. Come on, one more. Let's try not to get backed up by this freaking boss man over here too. And without further ado, pop, big hit with the plasma. And okay, dokie, please don't hurt me. All right, you are slowing me down, but that's not enough for you to take me down. And all right, let's take rid of this freaking firefly watchman over here with a few more well-placed throws. And so you would not want to be. And all right, now we got, let's go. We got some beauties right there, legendary arms crate, and all that goodness. Let's make our way over to the freaking US, please, and thank you. Just we got a beefy boy over here we got to deal with first, and alrighty. Now, US, my boy. Please come to Papa and give me the relic that I seek. Oh no, I'm getting freaking zapped, and there's also claws coming up after me. Hello, claws. No worries, no worries. Oh no, don't hurt me too freaking badly. If that's cool, thank you for your cooperation. All right, do not want to loot you. I just want to take stuff from the car and get that out of here. I'll be taking that cattle belt. Thank you very kindly. And also, I mean, while we're at it, I'll take a few of these other puppers too. And I mean, I can always come back for this stuff too before the location does a respawn. And of course, we got friends awaiting us. Gosh darn it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave because I got the artifact that I need. To the desolate wasteland we go after this. Oh, never mind. Lady Dragon's already got some words for us. Do you have the bell? It symbolizes loyalty. You know, the loyalty of the warriors who responded to the great dragon's summons. Not many remained loyal to me, but then fate brought you and me together. Soon I will learn the location of the relic. Give the bell to liaison and wait. I'll contact you. Well, all right. First things first, I'm gonna go over to the desolated hollow where we should have our next bit of fun awaiting us. And alrighty, we are alive, can't confirm that, but we have arrived at the desolated hollow where our toughest basement to date should be awaiting us, and also artifact numero 4 as we continue making our way through the Dragon Lady's quests. And I mean, who knows what other surprises are gonna be in store for us, except probably traps, potentially turrets too, who knows. But all right, luckily we do have this little arrow pointing us into the right direction. Highly appreciate that. Gonna just try to just stay out of trouble. Besides that, want to save my weapon durability, and oh gosh darn, another mad freaking Firefly. You're the worst Firefly! Get the heck out of here. All right, and let's make sure that we got plenty of throwables ready and rearing to go. Although I will say, man, after what we faced at the gas station, it is nice that these Fireflies are a bit on the easier side, because those at the gas station were eating up a freaking throwables like no one's business. Let's take down the Stinger, and let's make our way over to this beautiful basement, and gosh darn it, I need an axe. Alrighty, so I kinda had to make a trip home anyway to grab this Raider's axe, so might as well go ahead and drop off some goodies for the Lady Dragon's liaison. And oh! It appears we've been tasked with yet another quest, this one to find the dagger in the chest. It took effort, but I know where another relic is. The dagger is hidden in the boiler room under the burned restaurant. They say Hoi Tu, tortured by fire, awaits all who go down there. But you've walked through the flames before, right? I'm relying on you. Yeah, I've walked through those flames before. Oh, restaurant. I did just not too long ago say I was feeling hungry, so trip to the restaurant we go. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we arrive at none other than the restaurant location where we have ahead of us a bit of a dive into here, and I mean, ultimately a boss down in the basement that will be protecting that dagger. We still gotta make our way over to the Triad basement at the Desolated Hollows, and then ultimately this is leading up to what I believe will be quite the epic boss battle in terms of the Triad and the whole Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year event, which means that we still got some great goodness to be checking out. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it is some goodness we'll continue checking out in the next episode of Dawn of Zombies, because for now, that's going to start wrapping it up for this episode of Dawn of Zombies, then our initial dive into the Chinese New Year / Lunar New Year event that is currently going on, and the new updates go along with it. Again, a reminder, go to the link in the very tippity top of the description and download Dawn of Zombies for yourselves if you have not yet. It is available for free on Android and iOS, so get to it. I mean, especially while this event is going on, a prime thing to be capitalizing upon it, to go ahead and get plenty of loot in Dawn of Zombies to help you throughout the rest of your adventures. And again, huge thank you to the developers of Dawn of Zombies for sponsoring the video and supporting the channel. But with that said, with that done, let's go ahead and start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys for holding for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.